All right, I wanted to do a Hidden Monkey Golden Gecko market wrap, I guess, for the year. It was awesome for me as far as great learning curve. I think we did find something that the average person can trade um, and do it part time, especially if you're older. I mean, let's face it. A couple things I want to talk about is how you're gonna make money. You're not gonna make a lot of money if you don't have a lot of money in your account. That's just a fact. So don't forget when you listen to Tom and Tony, they made a lot of their money in a totally different time where you could do that. And most of Tom's net worth pretty much came from his business at Thinkorswim. I'm sure he made a lot of money trading, but that was kind of like the Wolf of Wall Street kind of days where you actually could do that. Tom himself told me personally on a call there when I called in, it was there's no way you could repeat what they did again in this, in this market and in this time area. So the reason why I've been so busy is I've been working on my other stuff that provides cash flow. So you need to have more money to dump in it. But my point is you have to know about money, and this helps you with all kind of decision making processes. If you're older, maybe you're a baby boomer, this is great. I would do golden geckos all day. I probably do more Karen style actually if you have that if you have a portfolio margin in your account. So this is a really I was happy with the returns. I wanted to answer some of these questions here real quick. So I posted the returns, and Alan asked, what I'll recap. Basically, all I did was when Ivy rank got to at least 35%, and I could collect at least 1.9% of the. Well, actually, I just did it anyway for the most part. Once Ivy rank got to 35%, I was putting on golden geckos already, but I was trying to collect at least a certain percentage of the spread. So let me show you what I mean. I'll just show you guys here. So I think I amended my cheat sheet. So if you go home here and you go to Golden Gecko here, this thread right here, here's my cheat sheet. I believe I updated it because as market measures came out, I updated it. So as you can see, if you go to this thread right here, hold on, I don't know what happened. Did I do something? I think I clicked something wrong. Anyway, here we go. So when IB rank got to 35% and I could collect at least 19.8% of the expected move, I put on these golden geckos. A lot of times, however, even if I couldn't collect 19.8% because I was doing the SPY only, I just did it anyway. Okay, so that cheat sheet right here where I showed you is a great example for, you know, what I was doing. And then, okay, this part right here, good to cancel orders. To be honest, since I was watching them, I didn't do this part, but you could. And after, I think a market measure, last week, you might want to make it to even, uh, well, this first one I did, good, GTC, but this second one here, if your stop order where you buy it back, where it gets a double what you didn't credit received. So let's say what that means is this second line here, that means let's say you sold something for $1, a golden gecko for $1, right? If you lost $1, right? Because if it's a scratch, you don't care, right? But if you're down $1, right? This would cancel it. I think according to the recent market measure, and I'll find it and I'll amend this later. But maybe I think they said it was twice. I mean, so $2. For example, if the most you could make was $1, they would they closed it when the loss was $2. Okay, but I didn't do that in any of my trades. Just I kind of kept it at this, or I just held it. I didn't even do this, and if it was more than a loss, I rolled it. So let me go back to some of the other questions that were there, real quick, so I can answer your questions right here. Yeah. Okay. So this question right here: when I rolled before extension, did I try to roll up? Yes. The answer is yes. So I did roll up the untested side because I didn't want to leave money on the table. So I did roll. When I rolled, I just moved. For example, most of my call sides were tested, so I rolled the put side up, and I just rolled duration on the call side. Okay. Farmer Dave here. I don't know. I mean, the probability of success. We're doing a 68% chance of being correct, right? So I'm pretty sure it was close to that. I mean, because when I rolled it, of course, that will bring down my probability of success. So, but I don't know how to calculate that. I just because I didn't close them right away. Like meaning if I mm, because I did wide. Golden geckos are pretty wide iron condor, so it's pretty much like like a strangle. So I'm guessing if you did a regular iron condor where the spread was not so wide, you could let it expire even at a full loss. I didn't do that though, because it's pretty much a strangle. So do I think the Ranger is more? Yes, I do believe so, except that one dip just made it really tough. The one dip I'm talking about was right here, which, if you look, you hardly see. So let me go to here. So what I'm talking about is this right here. I was super hella happy. See right here? When IB rank, see what I did was when IB rank got to 35, I started selling, right? Then it got to 50, I sold more. Okay, and this is within 2 3 days, so it wasn't time to roll yet. Then IB rank shot up to 100, so I put even on more positions, right? And then IB rank collapsed right here, which is good, which is what we wanted. I would have made all my money back. The problem was it kept on going. Like it shot from. Let me do the. Let me like right around. Okay, did this. So from here, what is this? From 197.47, this sucker dropped all the way down to here and then shot right back up. Now, it would have been fine if it stayed around here, but within that short time frame, it just kept within that same expiration cycle from here to about here, right? It kept on going. So not only did it pass where we started when we did because remember in the Golden Gecko, you kind of want it to stay where it is, right? So not only did it all the way go down and test down and came all the way back up, but then it tested the upside by this expiration cycle, which is why I had to roll. You don't see that this drastic of a change too often. Look, this is a 1 year chart. You know what I mean? Look, from here it dipped all the way down and came all the way back up, right? Right here. But look, you see how it didn't really climb that much higher? It's kind of, you know what I mean? This is just kind of huge. This gap right here between here and here was just huge. So that's what tested me for the most part and got a little hard. But that's why I was so proud that it did that because to be honest, I didn't trade that much last year, right? Because I didn't start doing that 35% part until it came out of the market measure, but that was well into the year already. If not, the Golden Gecko says you wait till IB rank is 50% or higher before you sell them. So look, you would have been fine if it wasn't for this testing part right here. We would have been fine because look, right? Every time it hit 50, we would have been okay. Every time it hit 50, we would have been fine. This last one was that really killed us, because the IB rank was normal. That's fine, but the price action was just a little bit too high. If it stopped right around here, we would have been good. Or actually, even right around here, but it just shot up way too high too quickly. That's the only thing compared to this one over here. But anyway, it was a great year. So would I do this again? Absolutely. And what am I doing now? Same thing. Am I going to do another project? I don't know. It kind of makes no sense. I might just do a running blog. Maybe, I don't know if I want to call it a project, but I'll just do video. I don't know. Maybe you guys can give me suggestions, but I'll think of what I'm going to do because I've been so busy with my other venture here. It's doing really well. I really think I'm really looking for a way to help a trader. There's got to be a way to do it right. Meaning, I know how Tom feels about guys who manage money and all that, and I agree. I know. I've been in that arena before. I totally agree. But at the same time, I believe in looking for a solution. I believe in spending more of my time on a solution rather than bitching about the problem. So I love the fact that T-Street is teaching the person, but the thing is, most people, and if you're watching this video, I cannot include you in one of them just for the fact that you're watching it. But the fact is, most people are lazy. Okay, if they like a concept, if they can find someone to do that concept for them, they'll do it. Which is why Karen has raised and done so well, because she's doing it right. And if you can find someone to do it right, you know what I mean. Give them your money to manage. Thing is, she charges a lot of money to manage. I think it's still 20% of the profits or whatnot, but she's making them a hella good money. So, but I want to find a way. I'm actually looking for a way to help the average mom and pop with not a lot of money to do it and do it right. I don't want to rip off the consumer. I don't want the consumer getting ripped off. The consumer gets ripped off too much, in my opinion. So I was hoping there's a way to do it. So, and I'm working on that and some other things. for you folks out there, you should really concentrate on making more money, because that's the only way you're going to be able to trade more. And the reason why you want to do that is so you can not work. So you need to work a lot so you can have more money in your account so you can trade more so that you don't have to work. Um, so I firmly believe in beginning with the end in mind, so to speak. Okay, as far as what's happening now, if you look, this is a year-to-date chart. If you're not selling premium, I would. Okay, IV rank is at 65%, so you should definitely put on a Golden Gecko right now. Um, as far as my chart goes, it's saying it should keep on going down. It's got a lot more to go down in my opinion. It can go a lot lower. Okay, so this is definitely a bearish point in the market. So Golden Geckos are really easy. I love Doe. For Golden Gecko trading, because you're doing the same thing over and over again, the Doe platform is just unbelievably awesome. Okay, so I'll do a quick 3-minute review. In my opinion, you should really, really, really just stick with the ETFs to stay out of trouble with these binary events. I know you can do earnings and whatnot, but how to trade a Golden Gecko, again, I'll just show you guys real quick for you new listeners. This is the Doe grid page. You can find stuff to trade really quick, and all you do is you click on this filter right here, that funnel, and you can actually set what you're looking for. I'm trying to see why my computer's running. I got so much stuff running in the background, actually. Let me see what I can close up here. All right. So anyway, you can click on this funnel right here, and let's see if the funnel works. I don't know why it's not working. See, right now it's searching for everything, which we don't want. So click on the filter. Oh, here we go. So, well, you can show all. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. My bad. Right. You can show all stocks. You can show earnings only. I want to exclude earnings within the range. I want, we're looking at least 45 days out. So you can drag this to, whoops. Where am I? Going to 45 and then drag this down to 55 days, because I think Karen starts trading around 55 days and she scalps them. So I'm looking at any stock within a range of 45 to 55 days out without earnings, and I want IV rank of whatever. Let's just do 50 because the market's so bad right now. I mean, IV rank should be high. There you go. Okay. Click on this and then click on this, and because you want to sort by volatility high to low. Okay. So look at all the IV rank right here. All high IV rank. Wait, we don't want earnings though. So how come I want to exclude earnings? Exclude earnings within this range. Okay, I don't know why it's supposed to be. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, but anyway, how to do spies? I don't know. Spies on here somewhere, but it's probably more towards down here because it was at 60 something, so it should be right here. So you want to double click this. It'll open up the trade page. Oh my gosh, my computer's so slow. I think I'm going to buy another computer. I don't know why. I've got 8 megs of RAM in here already, so I might need more. Double it up. All right, here's your trade page. Okay. I have positions on here. I think I have them hidden though. What does this do? Anyway, okay. So go to strategies. You have stock and option strategies. Okay, my computer. I apologize. All right. I want to do an iron condor. Okay, here's expiration date 80. These are your settings: 84 degrees or 1 standard deviation, width 5 apart. Click on that. Boom. Okay, so look, here's your Golden Gecko. Right now, 5 strikes wide, or especially if you're getting stay 5 strikes wide. What does that mean? 5 strikes wide between here, what you're selling, and then what you're buying as protection. See, it's 185 to 180. That's 5 strikes wide. When they did it, and you can look back at the market measure, this was proved to be the most efficient. Okay, and it lowers your risk a little bit, but you don't collect as much. Okay, so a standard Golden Gecko is you're going to move these out to the 2 standard deviation line, which is right here. I've got like 15 seconds, right? And there you go. That's standard Golden Gecko. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate all your support. Let me know what else you'd want to see. Thanks. Bye.